Now, if we're gonna be a new addition to the Jackson 5, we need another member.
Why are we trying to fix what ain't broke? I think we cool with just 4.
Michael, right?
Yeah.
I have kids. I gotta make this right. I gotta
Oh my God.
Just walk with me. Give me a chance.
This is a bad idea.
Brought you here to show you where you was conceived. Hey, y'all. This is my son, Shazad.
Yo, what's up, little man?
You gotta protect yourself against these bullies, man, or they're gonna walk all over you. These streets are tough.
And we're doing all that we can.
What's up, everybody? It's DJ Reymo, Power 105. Well, Mr. I'm just having fun with it. And this is the Powers Industry, home of new music and entertainment. My co-host today is Kathy, my main man Ahmed. You know what he said. We're going to have a good time. And our guest today is Dante Hoagland, actor extraordinaire. Welcome to the studio. How you doing,
for having me.
You good? You good? How you feeling? Good?
I'm chilling.
Chilling? You chilling?
Yeah.
We gonna talk.
You looking kind of fresh since the last time I saw you.
Been doing something.
I thought you was gonna come in here dripping. I guess that's for the next interview.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna put the chain on.
You
But
gonna
you
put
feel
the
me?
chain on?
I gotta rock normal.
You
for
kept
now.
the light. You kept the light today.
Keeping the ice frosty, right?
Yeah,
Ice frosty right now, right?
He's doing the actor role right now. Not too heavy jewelry today.
Cheeto, man, it's good seeing you again. I'm very proud of the work. You know what I mean? You've been doing, I know you for, at least 2 years and change. You've been doing your thing, man. So I'm very proud. See what you're doing. And you're on the cusp of evolving soon. You're going to go from being that teen actor to that adult actor. So how does that feel? Because I know it's kind of different, right?
Yeah, man. It feels good from being a kid and acting and going to like different stages, you know? Because when you're a kid, you get them kiddie roles. And then when you're a teen, like you start becoming like a different person. And you got to let yourself know that the roles are different now. You know, you have to let yourself out of the role. Like if it's like a hardcore role, you gotta let yourself out once you're done. So it's not, it's not the same anymore.
Got you. So why don't you tell some of the people who don't know some of the younger roles you did and where you're at now before we get into our questions.
Well, the younger roles I have done, I have worked on Sesame Street. I worked on Team Umizoomi. I did the Danny Brown Grown Up video. What else? I did plenty of commercials.
What was your favorite commercial?
My favorite commercial? I don't even know, to be honest. It was just so many. I think the most popular one will probably be this college commercial. I forget the advertisement for it. But that was the most popular one because every time it was on TV, I get a whole bunch of calls like, oh my God, Don said you on TV, like, it's crazy.
That's bananas. That's what's up.
Yeah.
School. Tell us about what school life is like for you.
Man,
are you in school? Are you
yeah,
in school?
I'm enrolled into a real brick and mortar school online. I can't go into real traditional school because of the acting and stuff. But I do go to school online, and it's all right. At first I didn't like it because of I would miss my friends and all, but now I am starting to like it. Now that I'm getting older now. My 9th grade year was hard, so now I'm going to my sophomore year, so I'm hoping that's going to be a little better, but 9th grade was a little hard for me.
When did you leave school?
I left school at around 4th grade.
4th grade.
Yeah, because during 5th, once you get around that 5th up until, you start getting different teachers, and my mom didn't know how that would work with my acting, so.
Okay, that's what's up.
After that, at what age did you start acting?
I say about maybe 7 or 8.
7 or 8?
Yeah.
You was in the mix already.
Yeah, when I was younger, my mom just recorded videos of me and my brother on YouTube. You can actually look that up, the Hoagland Heads, and we was just acting like normal kids, just dancing and singing. And then one day, my agent DM'd my mom. Well, not DM, emailed her at the time.
Right.
Asked her if I can come in and audition, and you know, I did the audition. Next week, got the call like, you know, you want to sign this kid. And ever since then, I've been with them, Shirley Grant Management.
Which was your first role?
My first role was Sesame Street, voiceover for Sesame Street.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What was that check like, though?
That's all you care about.
I actually remember I got that hanging on my wall. It was my first $100 check. I was like, wow.
But wait, don't you get that, like, when you're underage, that money doesn't go to, like, a secured account that your parents hold on till you're 18?
Well, I think it's a certain amount of money. Like, I think now, because I have my own bank account, and then I guess it's called a trust fund.
Yeah,
where
it's a trust
fund. I guess certain money I can't take out until I'm over 18. But I do know I can take out certain.
Some of it.
I do know I can take out some of my money.
We all in this finances. We don't have somebody else take out their money.
You were born and raised in New Jersey?
Yes.
You trying to adopt them?
Where in New Jersey?
I was born in Somerset.
Where your daddy at? You know I'm messing around, man.
Yeah, I was born in Somerset, Franklin Township, near New Brunswick by the Rutgers Stadium.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a Jersey boy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
There's a lot of Jersey people coming through here.
Yeah.
Jersey.
How hard was it for you being a millennial, playing a character like Michael Bivins? He's an old school character. What did you do to, like, you know, figure out what, you know, that era was so long before your time. How did you, you know, tap into that character?
Well, I feel like just me and Michael along, we have a similar type of style. So like when Michael, he has the cool swagged out with the clothes and all, the walk, you know, I just feel like we have that both. So it was really easy for me to attach on to his character just because of our unique style.
Okay, so you didn't, like, do anything to, like, prepare, like, besides the dancing and the choreographed and everything?
He did give me some tips on how to talk in the Boston way, how like he moves, you know, how to just stay cool, you know, when Ralph's talking, you know, don't try to like interfere with them, you know, just stay cool and like sit back and relax type junk.
So, okay, so now you're working with Tracy Morgan, who's like, he's amazing.
Yes.
And you're playing your character
Shazad.
Shazad.
Yes.
Tell us about that character.
Shazad is a very laid back type of kid, kind of similar to Michael, but a different type. Because Shazad is like the kid who wears the glasses and he doesn't get involved in much, you know. He's laid back, you know. He just like stays to himself very much.
Okay, and that's kind of like a similar character to you, personally. Are you like that?
Yeah, I'm very laid back. You know, I don't really get involved that much. I have a lot of friends, but like I don't go to parties like that. You know, I don't really mess with all that.
You're not interested?
I mean, I do like. I do go to parties. It's just like I don't mess with the whole you gotta pay to get in or the tellies. I don't mess with all that.
Okay.
I said the tellies.
Oh, like the telly parties.
Oh. You are from Jersey.
I know, right? So
I had no idea what y'all were talking about. He said the telly, but I'm like, yo, you taking Shorty to the telly?
Yeah.
To the
No,
what's your DMs looking like? That's really the question here.
Oh man,
Some DMs looking like.
Man.
Yo, you got any older women hitting you?
Yeah.
Yo, tell us about one. You ain't got to give us the name. Tell us about one.
Listen, this is a story.
I know you show your moms or you don't show your moms.
Nah,
that's why I kept out the room.
This is what happened. This is what happened, right? So me and my mom was looking on my Facebook page one day. We're scrolling through messages to try to see some girl, some fan had DM'd me and she wanted me to shout her out, so I was gonna shout her out. And we're just scrolling through our messages and we see this older girl. She's about like in her 20s. So it's a picture in there, and we're scrolling through it, and she taps on the picture, and all you see is her in the shower naked. I'm like,
I know you was loving that, right?
Did you like that picture?
Listen, I was with my mom. So
the perks of being an actor.
So she hit that block button. I was like, I'm done.
You went back and I'm like, yeah, I'm a him.
I'm block that one. Ask for some more videos.
But I mean, for 20s, I mean that is older than you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering, have you had any like 50-year-olds?
No.
I think that's creepy,
you know what I mean?
but it might be.
They don't have
When you get old, a little older, it'll come. Like when you're in your 20s. He's gonna get the 50-year-old.
Yeah,
right now, it's just a 20-year-old.
I think I'm gonna pass that off to one of my uncles or somebody.
Do you do that? Do you pass like the girls that want you to here? My uncle's your age.
I haven't did that,
Your
but like my brothers
be like, hey, can you come over and?
Yeah, my brothers be like that. Be like, yo, you get any like girl over 18, yo, throw them over my way.
So you also rap aside from acting. You rap.
Here's the thing. I'm not a rapper. I'm an entertainer. Okay. So with rapping, it's just something I've always liked to do. You know,
as a hobby.
Yeah, it's not even just like if you give me a song like my favorite artist is Drake. If you give me a Drake song, I'm gonna entertain that for you. You know, I'm not gonna try to rap it like Drake. I'm gonna just entertain it like just because I like
you gonna
Drake.
give us some bars? Is that what you're
Listen. Yeah, I don't got no bars right now, but with the rapping that is gonna be in progress. I'm trying to get that off in the future. So I got some people I'm trying to work with. So hopefully it takes off, and if it doesn't, you know, I still got the acting, I still got myself. So
is there a Kiki challenge out there with you dancing?
Listen, I've been trying to do the Kiki challenge. I did it. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do that when I go back to work Wednesday with Tracy. I'm gonna try to get Tracy and Tiffany to try to do it with me.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Working with Tiffany. Mm-hmm. Tracy's the OG. We already know that. But Tiffany is kind of fresh to the screen. She's been doing stand up a lot, you know, from back in the days, but like working with her, what is that like?
Wow, Tiffany, she's just a sweet person. She always, you know, gives me advice, telling females to stay on my DM, you know. She's real cool, and she's just funny naturally, like off the camera, she's just really, really funny. So I just admire that.
Since you've been doing the OG, the first season, right? Mm-hmm. What's the funniest moment you've had with Tracy?
Funniest moment? I think around the time, because Tracy always teases me about, you know, how the females are gonna start coming to me, you know, and I just kind of just brush it off, you know, like you know, I'm getting older, so I hope, but you know, it was this one shorty on set. She was like a background, and we were coming in, and he's always like, oh, there she go, D, there you go. And she's standing right there. She's standing right there. I'm like, oh so my God. So you were like embarrassed? No, I wasn't embarrassed because I was like, with me, like, I was going to be like, oh yeah, hi, how you doing? You know, you're very beautiful. But like me, I'm shy. Like, you know, like, you know.
You going to say all of that? You ain't shy. I can't get those words
Listen,
out.
I can do that text messaging, but like in person, I'm shy. I'm shy. Down. Yeah, so that would be probably the most funniest moment.
That must be like laughter all day.
It's gotta be great.
Right?
It's gotta be great. It's
gotta be great.
Yeah.
What do you want to ask about?
So the other thing I want to know about, you got Tiffany, you got Tracy, the young lady that plays your sister on the show.
Taylor Mosby.
What is your relationship with her? Like, how's the chemistry?
Oh, we're
was it very
tight.
Difficult working.
Yeah,
with her in the beginning?
We're
challenges.
We're very tight. You know, as of her character, she plays my twin, and I feel like we have so many similarities to that. So I feel like she can really, you know, play my twin. Plus, I have an older sister. I really do have an older sister in real life. So I feel like as a twin, she can really have more similarities. She's my best friend. You know, we're really tight.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's important to build, you know, friendships in the industry, and you know, you guys grow together. You're still young, so you need to have strong friendships. You're meeting people every day.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have any celebrity crushes out there that you know we should know about?
Oh
met
man.
her yet?
Listen, I haven't met her, but my boy Caleb, the kid that plays on Stranger Things. He met my celebrity crush, which is Kalani.
Okay.
So I haven't met her. I'm looking to meet her.
Kalani, baby, he's coming for you.
You know Kalani likes girls.
Yeah, I know.
You're okay with that, right? Better for you.
Listen. And you know what you need to tell Kalani? Me too.
Oh man.
Yo, this is so much fun, man. Like, I haven't seen him in so long, and it was dope to see you on the Tracy joint, man. It was
Thank you.
Like evolving and growing.
Thank you.
Know what I mean? So, I guess, you know, we're coming from Jersey, you know, tell us about your upbringing. Like, what was it like? You know, did you have to, you know, because Jersey, certain parts of Jersey is a tough spot. You know what I mean? Like, how were you able to maneuver, avoid those pitfalls? You know, the drugs, the violence out there that exists. Because I know you got some people that try to probably pull you into stuff, right? You ain't gotta give no names.
Nah.
But you know, just talk to us.
It hasn't happened yet, but I know it. You know, will happen, and I hope I won't fall into it. I know I won't fall into it.
I don't think you will.
I don't think you
You're
will.
heading already in the right track at 15.
I feel like he's protected. Since 7 years old, he's been doing
Yeah,
stuff. So he already got his focus in a lane. That keeps you out of trouble once you have a goal and you have focused on something.
Plus, I got Tracy, I got my dad, I got my mom, I got my uncles, you know, my brother.
That's why I say you're protected.
Yeah, I
it's kind of hard to.
Unless you decide to rebel, which you should never do, but you're
Yeah.
protected. You have a good path. You just
I
gotta
ain't
follow
gonna
the
Yeah,
path.
like
that
why
route.
would you want to go to the streets?
It's you know,
like
it's,
when you have a movie career.
No, but you know what? What's interesting is there's a lot of young people that are actors, and some of them go through these terms where sometimes they don't even want to go on casting calls.
Yeah, they start
And
rebelling.
there's a lot of young people that have gone through that. You know, sometimes you gotta ask. We can't assume just because, you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure you ran into some kids like, yo, like, why you not doing what you're supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it is a discouraging industry from what I understand. I'm not an actor. I ain't never going on casting calls, but there's a lot of no's that happen for yeses, and for young people going through that. You know what I mean? Not understanding that they need to be consistent with it.
I just feel like you know, I hope they do better themselves. I hope just people in the world, they better themselves. You know, just everybody in the world, they better themselves. So, you know, whatever they got going on in their life, I just wish the best for them.
Have you, like, I mean, you've done so much at such a young age, but have you gone to auditions and you've gotten rejected? And how does that make you feel?
I've never gone to an audition and got rejected on spot. It's been plenty of auditions where I get a call back, and you know, usually with the callbacks you won't hear until maybe a week or two after you do the callback, and you know, if you just don't hear it, you just don't hear it. You know, I'll talk to my mom like, I guess I didn't get the call, but you know, well, my mom always says, you know, what's best for you is what's best for you. You know, God has other plans for you. So, you know, maybe this just wasn't the plan.
Yeah.
So I always take her advice and I just brush it off.
That's good. Good advice from mom.
Yeah, his mom's is pretty dope. I ain't trying to make a move. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's one of the your favorite roles you've played and why?
Favorite roles? I think it would probably be the New Edition one. Just because of the impact of it. How big it got and not how big it made me, but like how noticeable it made me. So like, just with the dancing, like it's just something it's something I've always been doing, but it's something like I never thought I would be doing. Like I never thought I would be like doing a biopic of somebody's life.
Right.
So and plus usually when you do a biopic on somebody's life, they're not usually alive. To have all 6 members of New Edition alive, that's just...
Were they on set sometimes?
Yeah, they were always on set.
Wow.
They were always on set. Michael would call me at night just to see how the shoot went, you know, how I felt that day, how I'm going to feel the next day, you know, cool. So, you know, and me and Michael, like, we have a real close relationship, you know, to this day, we still talk, so...
That movie pretty much changed your life, right?
Yeah, it got... Listen,
what are some of the things that's changed since you, after this?
I've definitely got more noticeable.
Right.
Which I
Your
love.
DMs have changed, right?
Yes. Yes, my Instagram blew up. I got like 65,000 followers.
Say your Instagram one time. Everybody know your Instagram.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram at the real Dante Hoagland. Please follow me. You know.
We'll say it a couple times. Help you get your DMs.
Have Ray shout it out on the radio.
Yeah, we're gonna get you your followers up.
Yeah.
Hey, I have followers too. No, but yeah, I mean, you know, I think it's amazing. You got a great head on your shoulders. You're 15 years old, and like you've done so much already. What else do you want to like? What would be like your dream project to work on, and who would you want to work with? Like one actor or actress.
Well, I've always said to my mom, the dream project I probably want to portray would probably be like a movie like Juice, or a movie like In Too Deep, or a movie like
like
cultural hip hop.
Yeah, like just you know, just movies like that can bring me, because like with me, I feel like I have a lot of like stuff that can be brought out of me, but like in the roles I've been getting, it's
They've
not.
been giving you
yeah.
like, you know,
Just
they're
like,
not challenging enough.
they're challenging, but like I feel like I got more in me that I want to show.
Okay.
So like with roles like
you
that,
kill somebody.
nah, not that.
You want to bust a gun.
You want to get on the roof and pull out the
You
gun?
want to do all that. I understand that. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, like
She got Jersey kids. Huh? They need, like hugs or something.
but yeah,
we so locked in. Like the moment we get,
I feel like I'm in a scene from New Jersey Drive. Is that?
And the people I've always wanted to work with will most definitely be Lorenz Tate.
okay,
Lorenz
yeah,
Tate.
I read that he was one of your favorite actors.
Yeah, definitely Lorenz Tate, the Wayans brothers. Who else? Tate Diggs, Mike Epps, just everybody that just I admire, you know. So
Did you meet Marlon Wayans before?
Yeah, I had met him.
He
was in
like?
So I had met Marlon in New Brunswick when he was doing his comedy special. And I had met him. We were in the parking lot. You know, he was a real cool dude.
You ran up on him on the parking lot?
Nah, because he was signing autographs.
Oh, okay.
So I was waiting in line just to go take a picture with him. You know, say what's up. You know, let him know who I was. Let him know I support him. So I walk up to him. He was like, "Yo, what you doing here, youngin?" Like you
So he
like
knew who you were.
He didn't know who I was. I didn't even get a chance to tell him who I was. He was just telling me because I had told him I was an actor, but I didn't get to tell him like what projects I worked on. Because he was just telling me that, you know, stay on my grind. If you want to write scripts, you know, write them. Be your own director.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So when you spoke to him, you had already did New Edition, or you hadn't?
I had already did New Edition. I had just started working on the Last O.G. So I was trying to tell him, but I haven't.
Listen, I've done things already, right?
My brother,
I got this.
My brother, you need my autograph.
yeah. Like I'm new.
Nah.
Do actors act like rappers, like how they treat the older generation rappers? Y'all don't come in like that, right?
Not that I noticed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever get like starstruck if you're like in a room and Denzel Washington walks in the room? Or somebody?
I think I'd definitely be starstruck if Drake walked in. Drake. I think I'd definitely be starstruck.
Oh,
but like
me
and my brother are really big Drake fans.
What do you think about his album?
Oh, his album was dope. I like
25 songs.
That
magic.
Listen, not everybody can like Drake. I respect Drake. I respect Drake a lot, just of what he's accomplished. You know, he started from Degrassi and he just came up out of nowhere. You know, so I really do respect Drake at the most.
We're not gonna talk about his son.
So we're not gonna hold you too long. You know what I mean? We know you gotta get back to filming and doing that thing. I like that he's shining. Like, you understand that when I saw this kid, he was a lot shyer, and now he's come out like, yeah. So I'm just saying, like they saying, watch them DMs and all that. You know what I mean? Because they coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, send them. You know, your brother's way, the girls. Is that what he said?
Hey man, Mom.
I got you.
Any projects you want to promote?
Take the crumbs off the table, man. Don't worry about that. I don't need to
send the mamas to him and the grandmas. Any projects you want to promote? Tell people coming up to look out for.
Just look out for the Last O.G. season 2 coming on TBS at 10:30 on Tuesday nights.
That's right. All the information.
Yes.
Let everybody know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at the real Dante Hoagland. Follow me on Facebook at Dante _Miles Hoagland. Follow me on Twitter at Dante _Miles Hoagland, and follow my Snapchat at D_Rabbit732.
When does the rap album come out?
Spotify.
Are you gonna spit something for us?
We gotta get that in the future.
I'm Dante. I don't play. Check me on OG anyway.
You know what? I think so.
Thanks for coming out, my brother.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. We miss you, baby. We miss you. Got to see you shine.